isolate him. They wanted to box him to a corner. They thought he had nobody, but they have forgotten that he has God Almighty. And it is that God that has brought you and I to the head of that man. That is why they are all in disarray. They are in shock. Most of them want need the resuscitation. They don't want any palpitation. They don't want to cardiac arrest. They don't want respect here. That is God Almighty for you. Thoughts that Baba cannot do anything. He doesn't know anything. He's not educated. He's not exposed. Nobody will come to his aid. You have underestimated Baba Loba, and God has underestimated you and Elegushi. God will punish you all. God bless you all. Let's go to the issue of today. So on Papa Bingo's platform today, there was some element of darkness there, but we thank God for the light. Gladiatari said that was there to try to shine a light on their own part. But what Gladiatari said does not understand is that sons and daughters of perdition will always remain sons and daughters of perdition. No amount of persuasion, no amount of sermon can save sons and daughters of perdition. Papa Bingo and his likes, they are all children of perilous time, and they are meant to perish. It is not that they don't know the truth. They know the truth, but they cannot undo it. Is it Papa Bingo that collected 2 million naira from Wunmi? Do you expect him not to be bashing Baba Mohbad? Or why do you think Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo paid Papa Bingo 2 million naira? Do you think she gave him 2 million naira to stand for the truth and speak the truth? Do you think Papa Bingo was given money to do the just to the cause of justice? No. He was given money to give her soft landing on his platform while making Baba Mohbad the subject of discussion. He gave Papa Bingo money to give her soft landing on his platform while putting fire on the bomb of Baba Mohbad. So that money was the money to buy Papa Bingo's soul. It is the money to buy Papa Bingo's conscience. That 2 million naira Wunmi gave to Papa Bingo was the money to prepare special place for Papa Bingo in FIR. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to say that again. The 2 million naira Wunmi gave to Papa Bingo was not for Papa Bingo to stay neutral in the cause of justice, was not for Papa Bingo to defend the truth in the cause of justice, was not for Papa Bingo to seek justice of who killed Mohbad. That 2 million naira was for Papa Bingo to continue to bash an innocent man. That 2 million naira was for Papa Bingo to continue to castigate Baba Mohbad. That 2 million naira was for Baba Bingo to continue to give Wunmi soft landing on his platform. And that 2 million naira was to ensure Papa Bingo goes to FIR and also to prepare a special place for Papa Bingo in FIR. So please don't be shocked. You will see that Papa Bingo will spend about 6 hours on his platform, and 5 hours 50 minutes will be used to bash Baba Mohbad, and 10 minutes will be used to discuss if Wunmi should come and tell us what happened to Mohbad. That will be just for 10 minutes. The 5 hours 50 minutes we will talk about Baba Mohbad, Baba Mohbad, Baba Mohbad, Baba Mohbad. Don't you know that if you are employed, you must do the bidding of your employer? Once you are employed by an employee, do you understand? There's always a job description. You must act in accordance to the company policy. Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo as employed Papa Bingo. Papa Bingo must act in compliance with the company policy headed by Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo. Papa Bingo must not do something where we go against the ethics of Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo's company. Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo is the employer of Papa Bingo. That Papa Bingo must do a bidding. Papa Bingo must carry out his duty judiciously, veraciously, holistically, to impress Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo, so that Wunmi can give Papa Bingo another 1 million naira, 2.5 million naira, 3 million naira. Because these people are jobbers, they are jobless. They are jobless. They want money. They want blood money. Not just money, but they are interested in blood money. Without the blood money, their life cannot be meaningful. Without the blood money, their life will be in disarray. That is why you see Papa Bingo doing his work judiciously, doing the work aggressively, because Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo has to be impressed. Wunmi Adebanjo must be impressed of the work Papa Bingo is doing, because Papa Bingo is expecting more money, because the 2 million naira will soon expire, and Papa Bingo will expect Wunmi Adebanjo to reimburse him with another sum of 2 million naira or more than that for the good work done. So when you see Papa Bingo throwing fire and brimstone against a man that was not in the house when Mohbad died, but we decide to leave Wunmi that was in the house, the one that killed Mohbad, don't be surprised. Papa Bingo is only working for money. These guys are jobbers. These guys are jobless. These guys are paupers. These guys, they have no conscience. These guys, they are permanent abode. That is FIR. They are permanent inhabitants of hell. So when you see them working, they are working every day and night to make sure they do not miss their final hand, which is FIR. So please don't be surprised. Don't be marvel. Don't feel like this guy is abusive about too much. No, he's not abusive about too much. He's only doing what has been given to him to do. He needs to carry out that duty to impress Wunmi Adebanjo. Emma Loma Fogala. Yeah, so let me play this and then we can analyze. Wunmi Adebanjo is doomed. One beautiful thing about this case is that if Lagos State governor and even the one that will take over from Sanwo-Olu, if they think that the cause of justice will be defeated, they don't know what is coming for them. If they think time will defeat this cause of justice, it simply means they don't know what is coming for them. They need to search the mind of the gladiators and the generals. We are determined to ensure that come rains, come sunshine, justice must be given to Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad is a justice for all. Justice for Mohbad is a justice for all. Justice for Mohbad is a justice for all single men out there. Justice for Mohbad is a justice for all single men out there. Justice for Mohbad is a justice for all married men and married women, the fathers and the responsible mothers out there. And that is why justice for Mohbad will not be defeated. Either 3 years, either 5 years, either 7 years, either 10 years. The killer tag is hanging on Wunmi Adebanjo. The killer motor is hanging on Wunmi Adebanjo. Anywhere she goes, what people are seeing in Wunmi is a killer. What people see in Wunmi is a killer, nothing else, not a widow, not a victim. And God has blessed Wunmi. God has provided what? A son for Wunmi, and that is Liam. Look at Liam. You can see the hands of God in the hands of Liam, in the life of Liam. Look at Liam. You can see the hands of God in the what? In the life of Liam. Because ọmọ yẹn ẹ̀san ni wọ́n máa fi na Wunmi débi pé wọ́n á fi na Wunmi àtẹlẹ́gùsì débi pé àwọn gẹ́gẹ́ bá blame ara wọn pé ṣé ó wọ̀ tiẹ̀ kí làwọn kó bára wọn yìí wọn ò tí ì rí nǹkan kan àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí lẹ́ẹ̀ tí ì rí o àtìgbà gòkè sí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni I'm telling you ìyà tó bá jẹ yín àjùtọ̀ bọ́ lọ ẹ máa mọ̀ pé vanity upon vanity nílé ayé. You will know from this that vanity upon vanity on ilé ayé, because of the child that you killed, a grown-up man, a star, you killed him because of a neonate. You killed him because of a toddler. And look at the toddler now. Is the toddler healthy? Look at the toddler. Is the toddler healthy? Don't worry. Ẹ̀san bọ̀, ẹ̀san tí dé. Ẹ máa mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run kì í ṣọmọ ìyá kò kì í ṣọmọ ìlú Ìbàdàn. Ẹ máa mọ̀ pé Jésù Kristi kì í ṣe Jésù Tagége. Ẹ máa mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe Jésù Òyìnbó. Ẹ máa mọ̀ pé Jésù ọmọ alájà láfíà ni. Ẹ̀san ó wà ní ìpàkọ́ Wunmi. Karma, your karma is following you all around. And one beautiful thing is Wunmi cannot do without Liam. Wunmi cannot be separated from Liam. And Liam is the karma. And that is why Wunmi cannot be separated from his karma. Cannot be separated from my karma. It is so certain. Ẹ̀san máa dé. Wunmi Adebanjo and Saheed Elegushi. Ẹ kú ojú lọ́nà ẹ̀san o. Ẹ kú ojú lọ́nà ẹ̀san. Let me tell you that. All right. Mo listen sí papa yẹn mo ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ mo listen sí kò tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn kan ń jà fún Mr. Yomi bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ ló máa àwọn tó kọ̀ kóra wọn jọ pẹ̀lú Mr. Yomi ẹ má bu ọ̀hún yín o ọ̀hún yín o.
Ṣé gbogbo èèyàn ló gba tèmi náà gbà tí mo lọ bẹ̀ náà.
Bless you, that's just life, that is automatic phenomenon of life kò ṣe gbogbo àwọn tó bá.
life lọ́dọ̀ tèmi tó bá ti rí èèyàn tó like ẹ jù you are a failure ọ̀ntàn ẹni o ní láti ní o gbọ́dọ̀ ní àwọn enemy gbọ́dọ̀ pọ̀ ju àwọn tó like ẹ lọ that's not definition.
Well, this is not where I am going, but the recording was done with this one as icing on the cake. So just listen.
Like, also, am I low? I'm a boy, you, Igbo, so because I know I made a in good times. And remember, I saw.
Yes, you are right. Lati and Yomi, they are in good times because they are both criminals. They have to be in good times. Lati knows he cannot drag Yomi because 50% of everything donated into Lati's account was sent to Yomi, and Lati spent the remaining 50%. So Lati knows if he mistakenly makes a statement about Yomi will come out and Yomi will put his ass on fire. So Lati cannot say anything negative about Yomi. Lati knows exactly that Yomi is defrauding people with lies. Lati knows that Yomi is lying to the public. Lati knows that Yomi is a fraud. Lati knows that Yomi stands for nothing but petty gains. For nothing but for material gains, injustice for Mohbad. But Yomi and Lati, they are both cold thieves, and a thief cannot sell out another thief, especially if you are not sure of the consequences of your sellouts. And that is why Lati has decided to keep quiet. So please, you can't blame Lati for keeping quiet to Yomi. Keep quiet about what is going on with Yomi. They are both in alliance to defraud the public. About the Konsoju, Omar Kasimu, I've told you people so many times, don't expect too much from Lati towards Yomi. Only la mejeji, only la meji. But the Lati, ẹ sọ fún wọn pé forensic lenka. Yomi said, yes, I want to know pé forensic lenka.
Let me sleep the evening. Could have said about to just sense in this life. If you see how to shape by Jay, you might quite come back. If you don't have to shape, you might quite come back. You not choose from there. Go shape perfect block. Go shape
the issue is that you are wasting your energy. Lati cannot go where they are going to scrutinize him. I mean Yomi. Yomi cannot go to places where you have people that are more intelligent than him. Lati will not go there. Yomi will not go there. Yomi will just drop and say, you are here for fracas. Me, I'm not here for fracas. Because Yomi always expects people to listen to him, takes whatever he dishes out, absorb it, and believe it. So when you start asking Yomi questions that boil down to his integrity, that boils down to his commitment to the cause of justice, Yomi will pick up a fight with you, and Yomi will drop, and Yomi will be running away from your platform. The reason why Yomi has taken Lati's platform as a second home is nothing because all those that are on Lati's platform, they are not as brilliant as Yomi. All of them are below Lati in terms of intelligence, and you know how dull Lati is. So therefore, I've told people, you don't expect Yomi to go where they are going to put his bomb on fire. So Yomi will rather go to Lati's platform, because all those people on Lati's platform have left their brains at home before they came to platform. All of them are operating below the standard of Lati's brains, and you know how dull is Lati. So when you see people operating under the level of Lati's intelligence, you can know how dull they will be. So that is why.
See, you will learn from them. You will not hurt. Not be kotoba fún mi le fẹ́ ṣe fún ara yín. Tó bá bóyin so so boyin le so continue confess on here. So God bless everybody.
Shigo, thank you very much. Let me give you a clap.
Did you hear what Lati said? Lati said, thank you very much. Let me give you a clap. No comment. No comment. Let me give you a clap. No comment. Lati will be looking at this guy. This guy, you are very stupid. So you expect me to go and abuse Yomi Nawabi, and you want Yomi to now come for me, to now bring all the evidences how I've been taking money from the contributions in my account, and now I've been sending half of it to Yomi. You know Yomi does not have this thing. It does not have God's apple. Onigo gongo. Oh my dear, lanu di gola. To my so gola. Lati. She be no that's so where. She no so for me. You about to call me. Do you believe that Yomi is dragging this Sammy Jojo for demanding 20,000 naira from him? Imagine 20,000 naira. Yomi is dragging Sammy Jojo for asking him for 20,000 naira. Imagine if Yomi could drag Sammy Jojo because Sammy Jojo asked him for 20,000 naira. Do you imagine the kind of dragging Yomi will give to Lati? Let me laugh. Don't, please, I need to laugh. Somebody be Latida. If Lati knows that he has scrotum between his thighs, somebody be Latida, tell Lati to drag Yomi. Till Lati Obaneri Ekmanita. Lati cannot drag Yomi. Lati knows the kind of secret deals he had with Yomi, and Lati will never come out to drag Yomi. No way. No way. If you like it, Lati. If you like, point a finger, if gun. Point a gun to Lati's head and tell you to drag Yomi. He will not drag Yomi because Lati knows the kind of deals he had behind the camera with Yomi. Lati knows the kind of preparations, how they have discussed different lies, different bubbles to bring to the public in order to get money from the public. Lati knows about it. So Lati cannot drag Yomi. He cannot stand against Yomi no matter what, because they are both in the net, and all of them, they will find their yansh outside. So Lati only drag Yomi.
Accusations. Lórí ìran tí pastor yìí rí lè fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ìran yẹn dà. Ṣùgbọ́n mo pé delivery máa yẹn ò rí lè wà òkè lóòótọ́. Ẹjọ́ òkè mọ ẹjọ́.
Kidrat, wèrè ni ẹ́. Ìran wo ni pastor yìí tó dá? So that's Ṣẹ́gun Àròlé, Arẹ́bípa yẹn. That Arẹ́bípa. That hungry man that call himself pastor or prophet, that must have been induced financially by Baba Liam and Wunmi. He now said, okay, that they should go and bury Mohbad. And Wunmi can now start gallivanting and start doing merry around and start doing like a victim. So, well, I don't expect anything sensible from you anyway. According to what they said you went to UI, at the end of the day, you drop out. So, when you look at your level of education too, you'll be like a secondary school level. Because if you could go to university and you could not finish it for whatever reasons, so it means the only certificate you have with you will also be like WAEC level, O level or something. So I'm not surprised with your level of reasoning by saying talking your da. Please, what is Danino Iranye? What is Danino Inotori? I don't understand though.
Only the tọ́lọ̀ fi máa ń sọ pé olórí ni ẹ́, aṣíwájú ni ẹ́, pastor ni ẹ́, ẹran náà the same ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó ń ràn lára ẹ̀.
Let us tap on our platform. Let us tap the screen, please. Let's tap. Thank you.
Òun ló ràn lára àwọn tó ń lead. Ṣùgbọ́n your own calmness, your own àfihàn torí iṣẹ́ tọ́lọ̀ ń gbélé ẹ lọ́wọ́ ó máa yàtọ̀ sí ti àwọn ajá tó ń gbó normally. Message yẹn on point. Ṣùgbọ́n kò síbi tọ́lọ̀ ti sọ fún ẹ pé.
Wait. On the message here, on point. What is on point in that message? What is on point in that message? Just tell me now. Okay, it was on point. They should go and bury Mohbad. And I've told you people, thank you, Angel. If you are so much in a hurry to bury somebody, look into your family. If you are so much in a hurry to take and go for burial, look into your family. At least you can see anybody that is ripe there. And you can pray for death to visit, so that you people can have something to bury. But for Mohbad will not be buried until the needful is done. Mohbad body is making history as we speak. In fact, Mohbad body that has remained unburied is given Wunmi, Elegushi, and all of them sleepless nights that Mohbad is here to be buried. And that is what we expect to happen to them. We want them to be on their toes. We want to keep them uncomfortable. We want them to sleep with their two eyes opened. We don't want them to sleep with one eye open though. You understand? Because when you are sleeping with one eye open and you close one, it means you still have certain level of rest within you. But if you are sleeping with your two eyes broadly open, it means there's no peace and there's no way you can sleep. You are only lying down in bed. It means you cannot sleep. You cannot sleep with your two eyes opened. It's not possible. And we just want them to be lying in bed with no sleep at all. In fact, we want them to have insomnia. We want them to have restlessness. We want them to die of insomnia. We don't want them to have peace at all. And that is why Mohbad's body will not be buried. Go on and push it. Mohbad's body will not be buried without Wunmi Adebanjo in criminal courts. Without DNA of Liam being done, the DNA test of Liam We don't care whether Liam is SS. We don't care whether it's AS. We don't even care. We don't even want to know the genotype of Liam. That one is none of our business. What we know is that we must do the DNA of Liam. We must confirm that Mohbad is not the father of Liam. When those two things are done, Mohbad's body will be buried. But the more you people delay it, because I know what you are doing is delay tactics. Even the government, they know the game. Sanchito has submitted the DNA application in court for about 2 months now. That case has not been heard. We know it's about delay tactics. You are intentionally delaying the DNA application from being heard, and you are now paying people to go to social media to push for Mohbad to be buried. Do you understand? That's the game. You don't want the DNA application to be heard in court, but you want to push, you are mounting prayer on Emperor Joseph Aloba to make sure that he buries Mohbad, so that you people can truncate the true nature of the DNA test, so that you people can destroy the authenticity of the DNA test by making sure that the most qualified body to be used for the DNA is buried. Then all other person will now, all other body of evidences will now raise suspicions. You people cannot start challenging, and you are not the father of the clinical, you are the clinical of clinical. But you know what? Your plan is dead on arrival. The plan is dead on arrival. Mohbad's body will not be buried until those two conditions are met. One, the DNA of Liam will be done. I will know that Mohbad is not the father of Liam. Two, Wunmi Adebanjo will be in criminal court facing prosecution for killing of Mohbad. When those two things are done, they can go and bury Mohbad. But your doom is you are playing game. You think we'll be tired. You think the man will be tired. Your doom is nobody is tiring. Nobody is going anywhere. Nobody is going anywhere. We are not tired. We are not going to be tired soon. That is why you are in trouble. That is why you are in trouble. In fact, many people have started telling their children about Mohbad case. In case this case outlive our own generation. It shock you? Don't let it shock you. I'm only telling you the reality. In fact, most people have started telling their children about Mohbad case, and they are preparing their children to take over from them in case this Mohbad case outlive our generations. Am I going to shock you? So you guys have nowhere to run, and that is the beautiful. That's the beautiful thing about this. You guys have got nowhere to run. You cannot run anywhere. Nobody will get tired. Nobody will get tired. And that is why you should allow the needful to be done now before it is too late. Because we are not going anywhere.
Justice. Where because that man mentioned that even they could go.
Hello.
Did you see Lati saying anything? Lati cannot see anything. Lati cannot see anything about that matter. Lati ti jẹ dodo. Kò lè ṣòdodo. All right.
Message was on point, but the delivery, fine enough, fractalize the delivery. That's what I want to say.
Sorry. That don't count there.
All right.
Mr. Yamino, sorry, platform Papariano. See, Yamino, sorry, platform Papariano. Bákẹ́ máa wà lọ́dọ̀ Papariano láti alẹ́ àná títí di àárọ̀ yìí ni kó tó dé gbé àyè dé ibẹ̀ àbí Supreme ni wọn ò ní sọ pé kí Mr. Yomi lọ sórí platform. Mr. Yomi ò ní láti máa lọ sórí platform kiri. No.
Yomi need that máa lọ sórí platform kiri because Yomi need the owó. If Yomi does not go to platforms, how will they contribute money for Yomi? Yomi is seeking acceptability. What Yomi does not understand is that Yomi's ways or modus operandi in duping people is no longer working. Yomi should, if somebody should probably advise Yomi should stay with Lati platform. Yomi's platform, Monjola Rubbish, and Lati's platform. Those 3 platforms will be better for Yomi if Yomi likes himself. Because the truth is, these ways of lying, bringing what is not there to the public in order for them to give you money is no longer working for Yomi. Yomi is just turning himself to a total mess. Yomi has become a comedian in justice for Mohbad. He has become a comedian. No serious-minded person or persons is taking or are taking Yomi serious anymore. Because Yomi himself is not serious. He's gullible, is frauding in nature, and is not truthful in any way. That is it. I'm telling you. So if Yomi likes himself, let him stay on Lati's platform or his platform. Those 2 platforms, they are his own, because even Latif is also a criminal and is a partner to Yomi. So those are the 2 platforms if Yomi likes himself. But Yomi will not be comfortable because Yomi needs more money. You know, on Lati's platform, important people that normally contribute money are no longer there. Those people that they are there, they don't have kobo. Kid boss that is shouting. Kid boss go to Jenyo. Somebody said he's a tailor or fashion designer. So go to Jenyo, on go low to my basile. Go low to my basile for her. So all of them that are on Lati's platform, they are just people. They are just paupers. And I'm gonna need the help. So they cannot give them money. That is why Yomi is not comfortable on Lati's platform, because they don't have the financial backing. They lack the financial power. They are no more contributing anything to Yomi's plan, into Yomi's NGO. So he cannot be comfortable there. He needs to go into other places where there are rich men, people that are living abroad, people that have money. And in those rich men platforms, they don't accept Yomi physiology, morphology, pathophysiology, and lies. They are not accepting it anymore. So that's why Yomi is awake now. Àtàrà ni Yomi ti jáde now. Àtàrà ni Yomi ti jáde. Kò súnmọ́jú, ó ti jáde. Because Yomi will pay this assessment, this chart tó ń gbé jáde yìí. Ó yẹ kí chart yẹ kó jáwó now. Yomi wá find out pé kàkà kó jáwó pé èpè oní chart yẹn já. Yomi find out pé kàkà kí chart yẹn jáwó ṣe pé èpè ní chart ìwà já. Èbú ní chart yẹn já. Gbogbo ẹni chart já wá Yomi wá gbé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ta ló ń ṣe gangan. You know, they said yesterday, Lati said, ó tiẹ̀ ti wá sú mi báyìí. Let me tell you, Lati is everywhere. Lati knows how to go into different platforms. Tó bá ti parí iṣu ẹ̀ tán, ta ló máa gbọ́ nǹkan táwọn èèyàn sọ. So Lati was expecting people to celebrate. Lati was expecting people to celebrate Yomi. That's what Lati was expecting. But Lati now realized that people were bashing Yomi. Lati ní pé ó tiẹ̀ ti wá sú mi. From phone forensic, or the phone Florence, from phone Florence, or the phone server, from phone server, or the phone search, from phone search, or the screenshot. I don't know if they are calling. At the end of the day, to my video, the phone destroyer. Screenshot.
Join me. Like co-host. Bí a kó kúrò lórí platform tí ẹ̀kọ́ sórí platform ibẹ̀ no ẹni tí tó bá fẹ́ sọ kúrò lọ́ba Mr. Yomi lórí platform tí ẹ̀ náà gbà pé Yomi what is it kò ní dáná bí a kọ́ Mr. Yomi lọ sórí platform ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n.
ṣá máa dá sí ẹjọ́ ẹ má yẹ ká dá sí ẹjọ́.
ṣe gbọ́ Láti ní pé ẹjọ́ ẹ má yẹ ká dá sí Láti wò pé tó ń bá dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé àṣírí oúnjẹ máa tú o Láti ní pé ẹjọ́ ẹ má yẹ ká dá sí. Láti ò lè ganu sí wọn bí dá àṣírí ẹ máa tú síta ni ó ní pé ẹjọ́ ẹ má yẹ ká dá sí ẹ ṣàfihàn sílẹ̀ May God never put our ways of life into our enemy's hand. Our survivor, may God never put it in our enemy's hands where you will not be able to talk. May God never let us lack in life. Lati is a pauper, not only financially but mentally. Lati is not a man. Lati is not a man at all. He's not a man. That is a disgrace to manhood. What do you expect from a man that has criminal records? What do you expect from a man that is nursing a bastard, even among his own children? What do you expect from a man? What do you expect from him? You cannot expect anything more. Latif is a monumental disgrace. Capital disgrace. Disgrace in capital letters. It's a constant disgrace. Latif is a repetitive disgrace. Latif is an unrepenting disgrace.
What's here?
Help anybody. There is nothing wrong in Sammy Jojo asking for help from Yomi. There is nothing wrong. Yomi got to reply.
Yes, there's nothing wrong. Sammy Jojo asking for help from Yomi, but something is actually wrong. How can Sammy Jojo be a beggar? How can Sammy Jojo, a known beggar, a pauper, begging for 20,000, now come out to come and be abusing the same person again? That same Sammy Jojo, that one that looks like somebody that has contracted HIV. And when he's talking, you'll be thinking that, this man, this man's Olopa, this man, Jojo will say, yes, you can come and challenge me. I'm waiting for somebody to use as a scapegoat. You don't know. Sammy Jojo only the 20,000 naira. Nobody knows. And this is the man that will come out and be saying, hey, Baba Mohbad is Kirikiri. I challenge him. Let's see, I am going to go 9 quests. I don't I just want to come and challenge me. And no, that's why I tell you people that people are living double life on social media. No poor man on TikTok. Everybody is a billionaire. Just like Lati said, if you see my house, if you see my studio, if you see my studio, only generator melo ni mo si ní studio yẹn. But the Lati generator mẹ́ta ló wà ńbẹ̀ o. Onile ìgbà tó wọ studio yẹn gan, ṣé wọ́n gan òkú ajé kú àgbékù onile but the Lati when I enter that studio, but the Lati I try At the end of the day, we heard that studio was not different from a poultry. At the end of the day, and look at the same Sammy Jojo. Sammy Jojo long when mama lost okay fata. I say just 20,000 naira. I say 20,000 naira. To yalowo Yomi, olo se npa iro kiri láti joy. Nobody knows. Then to 20,000 naira yen, oni Sammy Jojo fi pa iro kiri. And now look at it now. Sammy Jojo now is being dragged by Yomi because of 20,000 naira. It is not $20,000 so. It is not 200,000 naira. It is 20,000 naira. 20,000 naira. Oni Sammy Jojo lo yalowo Yomi. Yomi no ba ya Sammy Jojo lowo. Yomi go only afford the 10 kobo. Only has 45,000 naira. You know public fund. It won't that no NGO Yomi. Only Yomi to move to ya Sammy Jojo. And now the same Yomi is dragging Sammy Jojo for the same 20,000 naira. Can't you see that God is wonderful? The same, yes, 20,000 naira. 20,000 naira. Yomi cannot even overlook 20,000 naira. Yomi is now dragging Sammy Jojo because of common 20,000 naira. Can't you see that God is indeed a miraculous God? Next time, Sammy Jojo, you will put your brains where your pocket is. Next time, you will look at your pocket. Go to my sorosita. Because if Kalipo only brain, ni lo ma lo sodo Yomi lo ma ya 20,000 naira. Kalo only brain. You look at Yomi finish. Yomi that is a woman. A woman in man's frame. You see bomb. You see Yomi's bomb. Ori breast ni na aso. O ti mo pe obìnrin lórí, o mo pe obìnrin òkè láṣìírí. Obìnrin ṣàṣà lóbìnrin tó láṣìírí. We do respect to all our mothers here, but it is believed naturally pé ọkùnrin máa ní àṣírí ju obìnrin lọ. Look at the way Yomi is talking. When you look at Yomi, do you see Yomi as somebody that can hide your secret? Do you see Yomi as somebody that can keep any secret? Yomi cannot keep anybody's secret. That is it. Yomi cannot keep anybody's secret. You now went to Yomi to go and borrow 20,000 naira, and you have forgotten. You have forgotten pé ẹni tó sú ló gbàgbé, ẹni tó kó ìgbẹ́yìn ò lè gbàgbé. Now, Yomi is bringing a blast from your past to haunt your presence. What are you going to do about it? You better go and beg Yomi through his inbox if you love yourself. Because that 20,000 naira, if they should tell you to come and pay that 20,000 naira now, I know you will not have money to pay. I know you don't have money to pay. And now you are abusing Yomi. You have forgot to pay 20,000 naira Yomi Tiwa lowe. God is wonderful.
So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Now.
Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. There is something wrong in that. There is something wrong in that. How can you borrow money from somebody? You have not paid him back and you are abusing him. You guys should be reasonable. You borrow money from somebody, you have not paid him back, and you are now abusing him, and you are not saying there's nothing wrong in that. There is something wrong in that too. Yes, there's something wrong in that. Don't be biased. A lot of things are wrong with it. You collected 20,000 naira for somebody, you have not paid him back, and you are abusing the person, and you are not saying there's nothing wrong in that. A lot is wrong with it. In fact, everything is wrong with it. Sami Jojo, oh God, Yomi, oh God, Yagini. Let me give me that. Sami Jojo, you must not take it. Oh God, Yomi, oh God, Farigani, oh God, Fariga. You must Fariga, you must Yarini, a God of Fa, a Fakole, a Jago Fa, a Fabio Fa, a Fabio Fa, a Yifa, a Faviti, a Dawu, who were good at Dawuli. 20,000 naira. Do you know how much 20,000 naira is? Do you know how much 20,000 naira is to Yomi? How can you borrow 20,000 naira for Yomi and you are not paying him back and you are abusing him? 20,000 naira, 20,000 naira from Yomi, a whole 20, big money, and you are not paying him back and you are abusing him. Yomi, oh God, go, my God, Loluwawi Yomi. Everybody, everybody, please continue to tap your screen for us, please. Thank you.
Remove the crown in 1.1 million. 1.1 million.
20,000
The point is,
what are you talking about? I don't understand. What are people talking about? You said Fire Force is there laughing. What do you expect Fire Force to do? Was Fire Force there when Sami Jojo was begging Yomi for 20,000 naira? It was Yomi that said it now. It was Yomi that brought it out. And he who owes must pay. That is the law of debtor. A debtor must pay for his debt. A debtor must pay for his debt. Anywhere Sami Jojo saw Yomi, since Sami Jojo is a debtor to Yomi, Sami Jojo was supposed to keep quiet. Yes. Sami Jojo was supposed to keep quiet. Yomi is like a god to Sami Jojo. 20,000 naira, not be small money. Yes. 20,000 naira, not be small money. 20,000 naira. Look at that name. Naira. 20,000 naira. Not be small money. Let me talk am. If it was a small money, why would Sami Jojo not have it? I'm just saying now, I have to defend Yomi. Why didn't Sami Jojo have that money at that point? Why did he have to go to Yomi to go and beg for 20,000 naira? Look at that thing. 20,000 naira with his stress. That 20,000 naira carries stress for it. Where will you go? Yes, where will you go and ask for 20,000 naira? The almighty Sami Jojo. Almighty Sami Jojo, the one that is saying, I'm ready to take anybody up. I'm ready to sue anybody here. I'm ready to take it again. Almighty Sami Jojo with 20,000 naira begging.
Please, Papa, I say, I just cook Obe Marugo now. Wow.
Center of attraction, don't distract us. Mr. I don't need that man platform. No. Papa, no, join.
Sami Jojo.
So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Sami Jojo requested for help. There's nothing wrong with that now.
My 20,000 naira from remove them kúrò nínú 1.1 million.
Yomi, can you hear that? Aries gave you 1.1 million naira. Yomi Fabiyi, Olori Ole. Can you hear that? Aries gave you 1.1 million naira. Aries is telling you, Yomi, remove 20,000 naira from 1.1 million naira and let them have the change. That is a challenge for me, Yomi Fabiyi. That's a challenge for you. They are telling you to remove 20,000 naira out of 1.1 million naira that was given to you and give them the change. Mo pe eleri bu are mo tin defend the latte kan bayi. Ibi te ko ti je ka shine lele bayi o ni je ka shine. Ìwọ náà ti náwó jẹ. Kò sí kobo gan nínú account ti ẹ gan. Ìwọ gan ti náwó jẹ. Ngba den gan fún ẹ ní 1.1 million naira tí wọ́n pariwo lórí 20,000 naira. Can't you see that you are very stupid, Yomi? You are very, very stupid. Somebody gave you 1.1 million naira. Go where you go. You want to pay 20,000 naira. You are very, very stupid. Okay, Toby Yalasani. Oh, Lopolo. Eh? Your 20,000 naira. Go no 1.1 million naira. Go so you to back for me. Just no, please. Please, just tell me. 1.1 million naira minus 20,000 naira. Yomi Omo Fabiyi. So you to come for me. So you to ma kun. Ẹ̀yin mathematician. Eba ganu si o 20,000 naira for 1.1 million naira. Eje lo mu akun. Ṣé 1,080,000 naira ni e? Magi. No. Kì í ṣe 1.8 million no. Ẹ wá ma ṣe o. 1,080,000 ni o. Kì í ṣe 1.8 million yàtọ̀ sí 1,080,000 naira o. But Yomi is a very greedy personality. That's what you have been saying. I said there was a time they asked Yomi, how much have you spent in J4M? Yomi always say, mo ti jẹ gbèsè. Mo dey pe Yomi papa ma jẹ gbèsè kẹ́yìn ayé náà ni. But Yomi has not spent his copper in J4M. Everything Yomi has done, ni wọ́n dáwó fún Yomi. Yomi ma lo 10% owó yẹn, a kó 90% a kó pamọ́. Yomi will still come out to say, mo ti jẹ gbèsè. Yomi tún sọ pé the money they gave to him, ni location. Yomi said he has spent everything in J4M. Yomi Fabiyi, and now the reality is smiling at you. You are giving 1.1 million naira, take away 20,000 naira from it, money change it to kun, money go kowa. And I've defended you. I have defended you seriously in this place now. I've defended you. But we want to low. Lokoche yẹn fẹ́ risi o. Yomi Fabiyi. Yomi Omo Fabiyi. Mo pe wọ́n náà ti náwó yẹn jẹ eléru. Ti náwó jẹ àti ojú owó àtẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀ Yomi ò lè rí kankan kó sílẹ̀ ó ti náwó jẹ. I don't know what is the difference between you and Sami Jojo. Irú kankan ọbẹ̀ la. Thank you Temi. Kò sí ẹ̀yàn kan gidi ní gbogbo yín. Olè ọ̀fọ̀n alọ́kọ́ ló ń kígbe ní gbogbo yín. Ìkà ní gbogbo yín. Olè gbéwìrì anini. Wọ́n máa pè kan ní pé ọmọ báà ní àtọrọ ẹ̀yin ò kì í ṣe ọmọ báà ní àtọrọ ọmọ báà ní àjàgbà ní ẹ̀ ń já owó gbà ní báyìí ìkà ní ìkà.
20,000 naira lele yo.
Ṣùgbọ́n even Papa Bingo ó ti ra ẹja 20,000 naira out of the 2 million naira that was given to him by Wunmi. Out of the 2 million naira Wunmi gave to Papa Bingo, he has bought 20,000 naira fish from it. At least ó ti ẹ̀ ti fowó yẹn rẹ̀ já. Ọlọ́run mọ̀ kẹ́ni tí Sam Jojo fi 20,000 naira yẹn ṣe bóyá ó lọ fi gbáṣẹ́wó ní bẹ́ẹ̀. Because when I look at him, he's not taking good care of himself. When you look at his head, ẹ máa rí pé orí ẹ̀ ti papò. You can see sign of malnourished. Gbogbo malnourished. Ẹ máa rí lára ẹ̀. It's showing on him. Malnourishment is totally showing on Sam Jojo's body. Ẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ́ ò papò ni. So bóyá 20,000 yẹn tó gbà yẹn bóyá ó lọ fi gbé aṣẹ́wó ní bẹ́ẹ̀. Because ìwà àwọn yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ life wọn kì í ní life. Tó bá ti lè mọ tí báyìí eléyìí tó kún báyìí ọ̀dà aṣẹ́wó lẹ̀ ti máa rí wọn. 20,000 yẹn lọ fi gbọ́mọ ni ó lọ fi wo kíní tí ò ní irun.
The point is why they always say yeah,
The point is this. Baba no say omo be arúgbó obe marugo. I just cook obe marugo now.
Wow.
Center of attraction that is center, don't distract us. There is nothing
nothing wrong. Hold on, my brother. Hold on. There is nothing wrong. Supreme, there is absolutely nothing wrong in Sammy Jojo asking for help, financial help from Yomi. People come to our DMs.
God, you could sort up your mouth. We have talked about that one. There is something wrong. You cannot be blaming. You cannot. Oh, let me cast and do for low now. In your yellow, don't cast here. There is something wrong. Please, we have talked about that. What is bad is bad. Don't be partial. So we have talked about it. Something is definitely wrong. You cannot be doing that. That's all. If you talk about
TikTok DM, WhatsApp DM. Hoes asking for money. It is not an issue. You can be in a financial state and you need help. I need assistance.
It is wrong. Go. I'm telling you.
I ask people for financial help. If Yomi did that, there is a very, very new law for Yomi. Absolutely no.
Country Queen, keep your mouth shut. Don't say if Yomi did that. You are aware Yomi did that. You are aware Yomi did it. And you are supposed to drag Yomi. You are supposed to drag Yomi. Yes. Why will Yomi do that? Why will Yomi be asking for his 20,000 naira? Why? How much is 20,000 naira? You're supposed to drag Yomi now. Drag him. Drag him now. Don't say if Yomi did that. No, he did it. Evidence yapa. He did it. Drag him. Yes. He's not supposed. Why will you be asking for your 20,000 naira? How much is 20,000 naira? How much is 20,000 naira? Yes. Why will you be asking? 20,000 naira. How much is 20,000 naira? 20,000 naira. T Papa Bingo Vin Jeja. Yes.
Supreme. Okay, my Supreme. Don't do it.
Shut up your mouth, Papa Bingo. Why will you tell Supreme not to talk? Why are you telling her not to talk? Or do you have camera down on Supreme with you? Because I don't trust any of you guys. Because Supreme not there to send the camera down here. Because that's what you people do in J4M. Send the camera down and up. Thank you very much, Lady MT. Because that's what you people do in J4M. But you're killing Supreme not there to a law or no. Because that's how you people threaten each other. Supreme, I need to come sorrow. Ma binu. Only Supreme not to send the Papa Bingo be. Because can't 4. Etigbe di jáde. Ìdí 11 ṣe justice ti yín. Ẹ̀yin ti yín ti ta. That's the own modus operandi of doing justice for Mohbad. Nonsense people.
Talk too much. When that
is what I'm saying. Supreme, don't you know the meaning of Supreme? You don't know the meaning of Supreme? You leave and let it slide.
He will not slide though. He will not slide. Why will he slide? Why will he slide? 20,000 naira is not a small money now. Why will he slide? And there is apple of God. He cannot slide. 20,000 naira is not a small money. It's a big money. 20,000 naira with a stress on it. Stress on it. 20,000 naira. 20,000 naira.
Wait, my money in GoFundMe. Go and collect it for me and come and give me. I will sue you. I will sue you.
Now, Acupuncture is talking. Listen to how much Acupuncture donated to GoFundMe.
You know you're my person.
Ladies, I beg, I will pay for the petition. Let me write the petition, please.
You just go change your profile name. You know you're my person. You go change your profile name. No, honestly, Yomi should not have done that. Jokes apart, no, let's get serious. Yomi should not have done that. Do you know how many times?
So somebody told FIR3, search your mouth and use your head. But the problem is FIR3 does not have a head to use. FIR3 does not have brain, so it doesn't have any head to use. That's a shocker to you all. So your advice is useless. It's somebody that has a head that will be telling to use his head. FIR3 does not have a head. Your advice is totally useless.
Yomi has canvassed for funds, for support. He's also seeking financial assistance. It's not right now.
We are imperfect human. Many times we make mistake.
Acupuncture the preacher. We are imperfect human. Many times we made mistake. Now that it's turn of Yomi is now being seen as imperfect woman. You are trying to make a case for Yomi. You are trying to plead on behalf of Yomi. But Baba Mohbad, whose son was killed in cold blood, was Jesus Christ. He was not prone to making mistake. And you people could be dragging him from now till forever. You could not make a case. You could not make a plea for Baba Mohbad. But you are trying to now make a plea for Yomi. Acupuncture. No wonder. Talk about acupuncture. Actually, your brains need some level of treatment.
Best way to correct. I believe that the best way to correct someone if you make a mistake is to go to the person and let the person understand. See, this is
20,000.
Can you see double standard? The best way to correct person is to get the best. But the best way to correct Baba Mohbad is to be abusing him and be cursing him. After we sit at the man, just kill the son. Eric Pay, Kama, you man like Baragan. Your Kama will be so rugged. Your Kama will be so stubborn. Kama, you must stubborn. I'm telling you people. Your Kama will be stubborn. Ada, Ake, AK-47, Giga. When the Kama, you must be Dani. I mean, they tell you, I'm not capping. You know some Kama Elomi, you come and face anyone. I face anyone, could anything, Dani. Aka oboya gbati lo wa fe fun gbati. Some people's Kama, o ma wo moto wa. Understand? Hold up, play mu Kama yen. You will just come. Peaceful as someone Mudani. But you see the Kama of these people. Plane lo ma gbe wa. Plane. To ba ti ready. Plane lo ma gbe wa. We come in a what? 2-year plane. Lo ma gbe wa with Giga, AK-47, RPG, armor tank. On the Kama ma gbe dani. Kama ma stubborn gan. The bango stubborn Kama. Ono ma visit àwọn ènìyàn buyi. The stubborn Kama will visit them. I'm telling you. Kama yen kò ní gbọ́ pa. Kò ní gbọ́ po. Kama yen tó máa wà nílé awo libole mo awo mo lórí pa ni. Àwọn people yìí.
Wrap up that matter. Hey. What I'm seeing here is where Yomi used to behave. Because now Papagano is saying that everything should die down. And the other party is bringing unnecessary evidence outside, trying to blackmail the other person. It's not good.
Juicy. I wish the way you are saying it now, that is the way you fight Bukky Jesse when he was trying to manipulate people there. That's
Acupuncture, you seem to be very brainless. In what way has Bukky Jesse manipulated anybody? In GoFundMe, have you seen any evidence where anybody said Bukky Jesse spent from the GoFundMe? So what do you mean by manipulating anybody? Acupuncture. What do you think manipulating anybody? If not that you are a fool and you are brainless. So what do you mean by Bukky Jesse manipulated people? What do you mean by manipulating people? Did Bukky Jesse canvas for GoFundMe in order for her to spend out of it? Or have you seen any evidence to show that Bukky Jesse spent a kobo from GoFundMe? If not that you are a fool. You are saying manipulating. Well, most of you are just saying things. You don't know the meaning of what you are even saying. So I don't blame you.
Bukky Jesse is a manipulator. Bukky Jesse is a manipulator and she's a career liar. Check out It's a lie. She's not me. About me. Bukky Jesse Baromo.
You see this country queen? I've never seen somebody's head as shapeless as Koshi Queen's head before in my life. For a woman, for that matter, there's no man that is ugly. But the day I saw Koshi Queen's head, that was when I realized, Ori nkan body lele. Ori labu. Te wa ngbo, ori leja fin lanu buja, ori Koshi Queen, oni won rifasi. Very shapeless. This Koshi Queen, very ugly. Very, very ugly. I've never seen a woman as ugly as this lady that they are calling Koshi Queen. No wonder she's in pain. She's in serious pain. Baba Mohbad. Oh, there. Baba Mohbad. What of these women that have become chronic enemy of Baba Mohbad now? Some people don't know what is paining them. Some people don't know what is paining them. Some of them want to fojú size Baba Mohbad. Some of them, they have seen Baba Mohbad as tall as he is, and they have sized what is down there. Want to fear around sínú picture, want to be around sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì pé tí Baba Mohbad kí àwọn mọ́lẹ̀. At the end of the day, Baba has refused to kí wọn mọ́lẹ̀. So most of them, they are nurturing that pains of disappointment. Pé àwọn dẹ̀ lè rí Baba Ìdòmọ́.
Some of them, they thought we were going to sponsor Baba to abroad. They thought Baba will come and stay with them. But they just pay one shot lásán. Àwọn máa rí gbàlá Baba yẹn. At the end of the day, when Baba yóò bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́, wọ́n ti wá wọ́pọ̀ náà ti dí àwọn lè rí one shot gbà lọ́dọ̀ Baba. You saw this useless Kudi now. You saw the way she was caressing Baba when Baba visited her. Bóyá ń fọwọ́ pa Baba lára. Kudi tó yẹ pé aṣẹ́wó ọmọ olójú jó ni. She was a dancer.